Hi, everybody. Michelle Tennant Nicholson here. I'm the founder of friendsofeastflatrock.org, and with me is Matt Elledge, and he owns Paramount Produce right across the street from the targeted property that an asphalt plant is applying to rezone. Hey, Matt, thanks for being with me today.
Thanks for having me. So yeah, we're as concerned as a lot of the residents in Flat Rock with this asphalt plant coming in, and just don't think it's a really good fit for our area. So I do have a lot of concerns, just like all the residents do, and a lot of things if the plant goes in that won't be answered for years to come.
You know, one of the things that people are saying is when he was in the neighborhood compatibility meeting, when I say he, I mean Jeff Shipman, his team was saying that there's only going to be 3 to 6 jobs. And now all of a sudden they're saying 20 jobs. I want people to understand how many people you employ across the street. And you were telling me about long range plans for a farmer's market and how debris and soot, particulates from an asphalt plant might actually harm the farmer's market plans that you might have.
Yeah, absolutely. So I get pretty broad on this topic. So I did write down a few ideas and thoughts that I have on this, and I'll share that with you. So,
Thank you.
it is a known fact that the plant produces pollutants that cause cancer, central nervous system problems, liver damage, respiratory issues, skin irritations. They're a monstrosity to look at and smell terrible. And those are all facts. I own Paramount Produce, a business directly across the street from where Shipman wants to build his asphalt plant. When I built that building and moved my company into it, I never thought I would have to worry about an asphalt plant going in right across the street from me because the land is not zoned for that. There are many issues I have with the county, even considering rezoning this for Mr. Shipman. One of the issues keeps coming to the forefront of my mind. It's that I employ 20 people, like you just discussed.
Yes.
Some of those are senior citizens. With these toxins in the air, it's constant conversation in my warehouse about how it's going to affect them. Is this going to be a job for them in the future? Also daily, we have tractor trailer loads of fresh produce coming in and out of our facility. We transport a ton of eggs. And having asphalt right in front of us is not a good look. Who wants to buy fresh produce from somebody that can smell the toxins in the air, coating everything around them? Mind you, lots of produce items like mushroom and eggs, like I spoke about, are like a sponge, and they take on the smell of everything around them. And so how do we keep that smell from us? And how does Paramount Produce write standard operating procedures for food safety when there's so many factors that I can't control? We also had plans in 2021 of opening a farmer's market on the property right down below us. That market would allow local people in Henderson County and others to come pick up fresh produce. Even humor changing the zone so that we can even if we humor changing the zone so that we can obligate Mr. Shipman is not going to hurt Paramount Produce, but it's going to enable us to grow in the future. And how can we let this happen when it benefits a few and harms so many? And I think a lot of people share that view with me in the area.
Yeah, they absolutely do. We are at close to 9,500 signatures on our petition, and we are over 1,600 on the Facebook group. And so we definitely all say no to this asphalt plant. And I thank you for your time today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.